Welcome to my new video. Today I'm sharing with you the secrets to a restful night's sleep. Trouble sleeping? Not anymore. Let's delve into the world of better sleep, and I'll reveal simple, effective tips to slumber peacefully every night. Say goodbye to insomnia, let's work together for a better night's rest. For a good night's sleep, two things are crucial: our circadian rhythm and our well-being. Let's start with the day. The sun rises at 6 and sets at 10. It's important to absorb sunlight in the morning without a glass barrier, as this signals to our body that the day has begun. Many people miss this signal by commuting in the dark, spending the entire day in office devoid of sunlight, and only stepping outside in the afternoon. The goal is to absorb sunlight early, individually tailored for 20 to 30 minutes, allowing our internal clock to activate and enabling us to fall asleep approximately 16 hours later. Experiencing the sunset in the evening also supports a healthy sleep rhythm. When we perceive both signals, sunrise and sunset, we are far ahead of others. This biochemical process is crucial. The sun rises, we wake up, dopamine is released, and 16 hours later, our body signals time to sleep. If we miss this impulse, our organism lacks something essential and we struggle to fall asleep in the evening. Our task is, therefore, to consciously perceive these natural signals to establish a healthy sleep rhythm. Your second task, being physically and mentally exhausted. Many neglect this aspect. Insufficient exercise, insufficient physical activity. To be physically exhausted, strength training, cardio, and at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day are crucial. This allows your body to recharge for nighttime regeneration. Mental exhaustion is just as crucial. Many engage in activities that make them feel good, but their brains aren't challenged. For instance, binge watching Netflix for hours. This often leads to a lack of mental fatigue in the evening. If you're consistently learning, working intensely, thinking a lot, and communicating, by evening you can't think anymore, you just want to sleep. This state is often occasional, but it should be aimed for daily. The idea is to challenge yourself physically and mentally so that in the evening there's a strong urge to fall into bed and drift off immediately. It's important to realize that we are capable of achieving much more than we typically do in our daily lives. Yes, it's tempting not to ponder and simply relax on the couch, but physical and mental exertion lead to genuine satisfaction and help ease into sleep in the evening. Avoiding blue light from screens is important because our bodies aren't naturally wired to be exposed to these lights before sleep. Nowadays, it's common to use computers, phones, and TVs right up until bedtime. However, ideally, one should refrain from screens about 2 hours before bedtime to allow the body to release melatonin. There are various ways to implement this: using blue light filtering glasses, supplementing with melatonin, or simply refraining from screens 2 hours before bedtime. All three options are valid and effective. Our circadian rhythm follows a natural cycle: sunrise, daytime productivity, followed by sunset, physical and mental exhaustion for regeneration. However, the modern world has altered this cycle to some extent. We no longer absorb morning sunlight, constantly surrounded by screens, tempted to consume endlessly, all disrupting this natural cycle. It's up to us to restore this original rhythm. Absorbing sunlight, being productive, and recovering in the evening. The specifics are individual. Everyone has different work styles and opportunities. I'll provide you with the information on how to regenerate this cycle into your day so that you can achieve your well-deserved healthy sleep. A cool dark room is conducive to good sleep as it supports the release of sleep hormones and facilitates falling asleep. A cool environment helps us sleep better, while we can use a blanket for warmth if needed. It's advisable to wear minimal clothing when sleeping, and if possible to open a window to achieve the optimal sleeping temperature. Consistent bedtime routines are also crucial. While might not always be feasible, striving for consistent sleep and wake times even on the weekends is beneficial. Our internal clock benefits from this practice, and even when less sleep duration, sleep quality can be improved. Caffeine has a half-life of about 4 to 7 hours, depending on individual genetics and metabolic rate. Therefore, I recommend abstaining from caffeine approximately 6 hours before bedtime. This allows a significant portion to be metabolized and removed from the system. Also, some remains in the body. If you adhere to these basics: morning sunlight, physical and mental exhaustion, avoiding blue light, a cool dark room, consistent bedtime routines and 6 hours of caffeine-free time before sleep, I assure you, your sleep will be of higher quality, deeper, and you will find it easier to fall asleep. Following these steps puts you well on your way to a restful night's sleep. There are various supplements that can improve sleep quality. Melatonin, the natural sleep hormone often suppressed in the modern world. Magnesium has a relaxing effect, while zinc and vitamin B6 serve as cofactors in the sleep metabolism. Active P5P, vitamin B6, and L-theanine, a relaxing amino acid, promote relaxation. Ashwagandha is renowned for its calming and stress-reducing properties. There are reports and research suggesting that ashwagandha may contribute to stress reduction, consistently leading to improved sleep. Omega-3, especially in the form of DHA and EPA, can also be beneficial. These supplements can be taken approximately an hour before bedtime to reduce sleep onset and improve sleep quality. Implementing these tips will essentially optimize your sleep. A general recommendation for most people is between 6 to 9 hours of sleep. Within this time frame and with a consistent sleep duration, you are on the safe side. Less than 6 hours of sleep can be harmful in the long run, while more than 9 hours typically doesn't provide additional benefits, unless you have specific needs like intense physical activity. For the average person and a regular athlete, it is recommended to aim for 6 to 9 hours of sleep. If you fall within this range, everything is fine. In summary, the key elements for optimal sleep quality are morning sunlight, physical and mental exhaustion, avoiding blue light, melatonin, a cool dark room, consistent bedtime routines, and avoiding caffeine about 6 hours before sleep. These factors are crucial for good sleep quality, and I hope I have been able to assist in optimizing your sleep habits. As you embark on your journey towards better sleep, remember, small changes can yield significant results. Here's to restful nights and refreshed mornings. Sleep well, dream big. If you found these sleep tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe to the channel for more insightful content to enhance your well-being. Join our community and let's thrive together. Until next time, sleep tight and take care.